blown out delts and how we got them. All right, guys and girls, here we are as promised, part 2. If you watch this chest video, you'll see what we did before this session. So we come into shoulders with an absolutely huge pump. So the great thing of coming off a chest is your delts are already warm. They're pumped, they're full of blood. So what better time to get into a bunch of side, rear, and front races. So if you look here, this is exactly what we did to give us the biggest shoulder pump that I've had in a long time. Starting out with rear delts because honestly that's the most important muscle to me as far as the delt goes, because it's gonna give you cap from the front, side, and rear. So what we did here, we were doing sets of, we tried to get to 20 for 3 rounds of bent over laterals. We're doing it on an incline bench here today, so I'm trying to really turtle shell my upper back, take them out to the side. And what I told Alex here for the coaching cues that I like to think about here is do as many perfect form reps as I can until I lose range of motion. Once I lose range of motion, I'm gonna flip my hands to neutral, so palms facing each other, and just take them out to the side, super controlled. So if my memory is right, I got 14-ish, and then I finished with 6 neutral grip. So that just feels incredible for me. From there, I stand up, grab the band, and the goal here is to just rip 20 apart as fast and explosively as possible with no pausing. So this tension buildup of the rear delt coming off the dumbbell into that band, it creates so much pump in the rear delt that all we needed was 3 rounds of this, and we're on to some side delts. All right, so for side delts, we did standing dumbbell side laterals. I grabbed the 35s and just went to failure. I think that was like 16 or 15 and a half. And what I told him was, I said, do as many as you can until you hit a partial. And that's exactly what I did. So I did 15 full range. On the 16th, I lost range. So then I literally stopped, rack them, and then I'll walk over to this Body Master side lateral machine. On that, my goal was to keep my arms straight, kick out the bottom third range of motion, and this is just trying to pump the piss out of my side delt. Specifically, the lower portion is where I feel this machine in exercise. The lower portion of that side delt that jumps off of the arm. Like, this is what creates that carved out crevice once we have all the fat off. So watch this form, watch this technique. That's exactly how I hit side delts and blow them the hell up. Last one, hold. Good. Yeah, no stress. Good. Side delt. Now, side delt. And then last thing for shoulders here, we had 1 round of this, and it was a dumbbell Y raise with the 20s. Same premise here, guys. I just go until I lose range and then get a couple extra partials. So I think I ended up being to like 18, and then I did a couple extra partials at the 20. From From there, I just walk over to a military bench that you would normally do dumbbell shoulder press with, hook an orange band around the bottom of it, and I'm just trying to raise those up to the front. And I'm trying to hold the contraction for a 1 count. I know this looks really easy, but it is absolutely not, I'm telling you. If you do that, your side and front delt gets so freaking pumped. I don't know how many reps that was. Just go until you can't raise your arms up all the way to your head. So with that, we did 1 working round. In recap, let's look at that. We did 3 for rear delts, we did 2 for side, 1 for front, so that's 6. So if you look at the totality of this session, 6 working sets for chest, 6 working sets for shoulders, and we're done. That was 12 working sets total. And that took us 1 hour and 15 minutes once we got going. So I know in this world of like volume or low volume or where you fall on the spectrum of pump versus progressive overload, but I'm telling you, this mix of training heavy, training to failure, and then getting pump work in there and stretch work, this is the key to growth, guys. This is what has kept my shoulders healthy, growing big, round, and full. So again, we really appreciate your support. Another great session with one of my buddies, Alex. We've trained on and off together, I think, for 13, 14 years at this point. So it's always nice to get in the gym and have someone to really go after it with. So if you like this video, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Critical TV.